Swing Shift Cinderella is a 1945 MGM cartoon directed by Tex Avery with a story by Heck Allen. And we have the brilliant Billy Bletcher voicing the wolf's laugh and Frank Graham as the wolf. We also have Sara Berner as Little Red Riding Hood, and the singing voice of Cinderella is provided by Imogene Lynn. Yes, we do have Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood in the same animation, and it's beautiful. The wolf, it starts off with the wolf chasing Little Red Riding Hood, and then they kind of break character, and the wolf says to Little Red Riding Hood, "Hang on, you must be in the wrong picture. This can't be the Little Red Riding Hood," because they see a sign for Cinderella. And the wolf decides that he quite fancies going after Cinderella for a change instead of Little Red Riding Hood, and off he goes. And certainly the Cinderella is a very different interpretation to what we're used to. It works very well. It is exactly what you'd expect from a wolf-based Tex Avery cartoon, and I think it's certainly a very refreshing take on Cinderella. We also have her grandmother, who plays the role of the fairy godmother. I really liked the character, and I thought she looked brilliant. I thought a lot of the comedy, at least the things that I found to be the most funny, came from the character that Cinderella calls grandmother. I don't know if it's technically her grandmother or if she's just calling her fairy godmother that, but I hope it's not a relative. I hope that's not what they're trying to suggest with this interpretation, because it just, for me, it just wouldn't work. But nevertheless, really thoroughly liked that character, loved what she brought to it. Cinderella as a character, I really enjoyed. The wolf as a character, I'm not that bothered about, but his cartoons, the ones that he appears in, tend to always be quite delightful, so I do like the character. Swing Shift Cinderella is very creative, definitely what I was expecting, but there are, of course, things along the way that I wasn't expecting. It's definitely not your typical representation of Cinderella. If you're a fan of Tex Avery's other cartoons, this is definitely something that you will enjoy, but if you're new to his work, it's a pretty good place to start. Swing Shift Cinderella is certainly not a bad cartoon.